Okay.
Are we ready?
We're ready, we're going.
Okay, we already did part one of this. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch that. We're today going to replace the springs. We have a broken spring in our Dalton Torquemaster Plus garage door. So we've got replacement springs laying over here on the floor that we got from eBay. We kind of covered stuff on this. Tristan's here to help us. Come over here, Tristan. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we both have 10 fingers. So hopefully at the end of this, we will still have 10 fingers.
Please.
No damage to any of those. We're going to go ahead and do this. We hope you enjoy it. If you have anything, please post in the comments down below, and we're going to get started. So, first thing we're going to do is we'll walk the ladder so Christy doesn't freak out.
Thank you.
All right. On these, and we'll go over on this side first. And we showed this in the other video, but we have to take tension off the springs first. So we flip this lever.
I can't see that. Okay.
Here, it's flipped up, and you have your ratchet. It doesn't matter which side you're on, you're going to go down. So on this side, we're going to go down. And I have no resistance. This is the side with the broken spring. So we don't have to do anything with this side.
But we're replacing both.
We're going to replace both. I forgot one thing. We need a Sharpie.
Kitchen drawer where the scissors are and the screwdrivers.
So on this side, same thing. This spring actually has a red end that pokes out, and hopefully we get the red one in on this side because there is a left and a right. So now on this side, and you see there's spring tension here. So what we want to do is, and that's got us back where we started. And with our rack here, it's going to be a little bit of a pain. I'm going to just make a line here on my socket. And we are going to back off the spring tension. So when I push down on the spring, this will let me release it. It'll click 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks. If you don't have a rack over the top of your garage door, you can probably get more
Turns in. Thanks.
So we've now gone 1 revolution. I don't want to come up that high.
I thought you said we go down.
Well, you push down against the spring. In order to release the spring tension, then you push on this, which releases the teeth in the gear. We've just come past our 2 turns. And if Christy wants to pause, she can come back. Where are you at?
14, I believe.
14 rounds, okay.
Okay.
There's like no tension over that. That's release.
All right, well, keep going until you're all the way off. In the meantime,
Until I'm all the way off, so this will pull off.
so there should be no tension on the cable, which it looks like you are. So he was at 14. So we were at 14 if you
14
counted, right?
rounds, okay.
14 or 15?
I don't know, whatever you said.
I don't know. I dropped out of high school.
So we're going to get
Thanks for
this
sharing.
out of the way here. Yes, I am aware
There's still a little bit there.
Yeah, we want it all the way off, Tristan.
Okay, because there's enough to like lift up the wrench, I guess.
That you can unhook this from the mechanism there, but this whole bar is going to come down with the springs inside of it. So having this out of our way will make it a lot easier. And it's just got two little clips. So we're gonna take that down and get it out of the way. This little nylon bushing is the bearing that the middle of this rides on. This bracket is just bent, so I'm gonna bend it out of the way right now. Back flat against the wall, so that can lift up out of there like that.
Uh-oh.
It looks like we do have all the spring tension off.
And no fingers lost?
Yay!
No fingers
So
lost.
proud.
So this,
Scary.
oh, because these are really not scary because they're inside this tube.
Oh, okay.
Need a hand?
I need a screwdriver.
Flat, Philip?
Flathead. No problem with having too many screwdrivers, I guess.
Pick one.
There's a set screw here that holds this plastic piece and also locks the cable in. We need to release.
All I can see is armpits. So.
So that has now released the tension completely on the cable. All right, so Tristan, I've got two guns over there with sockets on them. Bring me one or the other, doesn't matter.
If I bring you both.
Yeah, because we got to take two bolts off.
Oh.
And then we'll take this end bracket off.
Go to the other.
There's a bolt over here that holds it against the wall. Not a very long bolt. Usually they're longer than that.
This one's builder grade.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty much. Here, would you take that? Thank you. Yeah, Uh-oh.
Somebody
You
hear
don't
where
need
that
that.
washer landed?
There's a washer?
He's handing you a bolt. I heard it.
I think it sounded like it landed on the garage door. I didn't hear it hit the floor.
Oh, maybe it's underneath.
So this is the Whiner Mechanism with the little teeth that this part's spring loaded that engages in the teeth. I don't know if the camera's picking that up in there.
I think so.
And this is the lever that you move up and down right there for operating in service mode. Set that aside so we don't lose it. The spring rides in the end here.
I'm gonna move back there. I'm gonna pull.
I might need a little Tappa bammer. Small ball peen.
What he's hammering on.
And you can see once I just popped it loose, it just slid off, which is what I expected. And I'll leave that up here. You can see the end of the spring
Trying to.
is now sticking out of the tube,
Okay.
and it actually sits in that groove, and that's how this whole thing rides. Okay?
Okay.
Now we'll go to the other side and do the same thing. All right, screwdriver.
I had it at Tristan. I don't know where
My arms are full.
to put it. You got too many. You got too many toys.
Well, and I almost set up the table saw just so we'd have a place to set things.
Well, maybe you should get that.
It appears I
work
should
table
have.
That we saw online that we're waiting for it to go on sale.
Okay.
Same order.
So set the screwdriver down, it doesn't matter the order.
the guns in the same order.
Oh, you're telling me.
Yeah.
So now you're giving me instructions.
Uh-huh.
I gotta keep track of the old people.
So there's the washer that we lost on the other side, so you know what you're looking for.
Oh, what I'm looking for? I
Here-
didn't lose it.
Here's the nut that goes with it.
You're getting in your steps today.
There's that. The bracket, and they are left and right on the brackets. Yeah, see that one? Just slid. So.
Where'd you drop the...
I don't know, did it slide underneath the garage door?
Huh?
The washer.
I didn't even hear it hit the ground, so I think it's on the top of the garage.
Oh, on the door somewhere?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Well, you're a foolin'.
Okay, so if we've done this correctly, go over there, Kristen. Watch your end. Watch your end.
Take out the glass.
Okay. All right. So. It's broken right there. Pull yours out.
Don't want to come out.
Pull it.
Hard?
Hard.
How about that?
How much tension's on it? Should it have that much tension?
It doesn't have tension, it's just stuck.
It's gonna spring back and kill me! Ah! I'm gonna get whipped by this thing.
Will it go in at all?
I hear it going out the other end. Okay, now it's really stuck.
Uh-oh.
We'll get that in.
You want me to see in there?
Pull it all out.
I think we found the broken piece.
Can you see all the way through it, Tristan?
Let me put this down. Aye, Captain.
What do you see?
Blue wall?
I see booty ahead. Sharp.
Where are you going?
I don't know, I'm putting it down.
Set it down. Set it. And there's the cabinet with all the power tools.
Oh, there is the one that's run with the battery. The little light. I need a battery on the bottom. Now that one doesn't have a sleeve on it. Oh, there it is. Never mind, it does.
Those two.
So there's a sleeve inside somewhere. Oh, good luck getting that out.
can't see. Your light doesn't shine far enough. Need more powerful light. Yeah, it doesn't shine far enough. There may be one like right
So
here,
it's moved in the middle.
but I can't tell.
Is it plastic or is it?
It's just plastic. Okay.
Well, we gotta
Well-
find it.
No. Well,
We're just gonna shove it in there and hope
Yeah.
it doesn't block anything.
hope for the best. So,
Great.
come on over here, love.
That's a big old chair. Where you want me? Pointing down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one here is the broken spring. The tube is not round. It's kind of got a teardrop shape, which matches this here.
Okay.
And so that's what makes this work. This goes in there, it can't turn. The plastic sleeve is to quiet it down so it doesn't rattle inside there and make metal harsh noises.
Okay.
This helps stabilize it, I guess. You can see right here where this one broke.
Just snapped.
You know, it just snapped right there. So this end is then hooked, and this is what winds up and where we put our sockets on here.
Right.
They are
that's
a
the-
5/8 or 16 millimeter hex is what these are. So for winding them back up. So we're gonna go ahead, pick your tube up there, Tristan. No,
The tube, not the
Tube.
spring.
Listen,
The other part.
I knew what you meant. I was just testing.
come over here by me.
So we can stick it in this
I'm gonna
end.
put this in, and then we'll do the other end.
I gotta match up the.
Obviously, as you saw previously, we don't want this to slide clear down in there and disappear on us. Because it's a pain in the butt. Grab your spring, grab your spring, grab your,
Do we have? I was trying to see if I could see.
Say, yeah, I wondered where the sleeve is in there somewhere.
Yeah.
well, look, grab your spring, Tristan.
What's it?
Hold that up here. So just hold it next to this lined up where it is. Okay? So this is how far our spring goes in. Our other spring is there. So there's a plastic tube that's sitting there in the middle somewhere. It's not going to bother anything. So I don't
Okay.
care.
It's gonna bother me.
So you
Well-
don't live here, so.
Good. I hope it keeps you up at night. Because you did enough of that to us when you were growing up.
Hey, he outgrew it.
Don't push it clear through, and you want that sticking out of this. Okay. All right. So now we're ready to go back up. So go ahead and do the same thing we did when we took it down. You hold this in, get on the other side of it, and if you want to lift it over your head.
Yeah, you thought you were gonna get this down on it. Ah, ha, ha.
Okay.
Is the light still going?
Yeah.
Okay.
This label has the weight of the door, 175 pounds, has some other measurements that spring companies can use to try to find you your replacement ones if you don't have the weight of your door. Mostly if you have the weight of the door and your dimensions, you can get your springs. That's what we did on this one. So, screwdriver. Yes, I'm trying to make sure that the cables are in the right groove on the little plastic roller and they're tight.
My feet stink again.
So what I've done, try to keep the cables pretty close to the same tension, is I set the one on the other side back pretty much where it was. So now, are both cables about the same tightness? Somebody check.
Tight.
How do we check?
Just with your finger, just, they feel like they're about the same. Because it's highly scientific.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have each have about 300 polynewtons of force.
Okay. All right. Now I need my ratchet mechanism for this end.
Oh, that's you. That's
No,
your
you
mechanism.
get, this is the one for that side.
Oh.
So we've got that one.
Oh.
Well, and I'll need the hardware for it as well.
Okay, that I have in my hand. Okay. Okay.
As you can see, I'm good at dropping. Somebody handing me an impact.
What's an impact?
The gun.
The one over there on the thing.
You mean a drill? Because they all look the same to me.
That bolt nut on that is a 1/2 inch. The one that goes into the wall is 7/16. I need the bolt that goes in the wall and then the other driver.
And the other driver. I feel like a doctor's, a nurse in surgery or something. Here's your tools for your job.
Cool.
What do you want?
Bracket.
Bolts. I don't know which one's which. Guess it'd be the one with the good head.
Okay. All right, so at this point, unless I've miscalculated, we're ready to apply tension. All right, so grab your cable down underneath it, and then we'll wind it up, make sure your cable goes in the groove. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Now again, you're going to want your line pointed towards you so you can count turns. And now you won't have to switch your ratchet back and forth. Okay?
Am I lifting up?
No.
You're going down?
Yep.
And I go, how many are we going?
14?
Well, we're gonna go. Hang on. I want to get it kind of started first. All right, so I'm right there. I've kind of started to have some tension.
Tension is in like, it holds up the wrench.
So it's like,
Put your wrench horizontally with it pre-fall.
huh?
Like this.
Well, the ratchets are different, so you can't.
Oh.
But I've got a little bit. I'm pushing a little bit on the spring. And you can move it. You move the socket with your hand. You can feel that I've taken the slot out of it. Okay, which you should be pretty close to there too.
Yeah, I think I have. So.
All right, now bring it so that your line is straight in front of you, so you can count your turns.
Okay, how many turns we going?
We're gonna go a turn at a time together. So stop when you get one turn.
One turn.
Okay, go another one.
Two turns. Three turns.
So if you didn't have two people and two ratchets and you were doing this by yourself, you'd probably want to do about 3 turns and then go and do the other side and get it to 3 turns. Keep them more or less even as you adjust them. I have printed out the instructions. According to the instructions for this door, 14 is actually not enough. It's supposed to be 16 to 18. I got to double check the measurements, but I do have the printout to check that. We'll see, because this door has glass in it, it's top heavy, so it probably won't balance right in the middle. But when we get these adjusted right, the door should move pretty freely and work the way it's supposed to. So we'll be checking that once we get closer. But if you're doing this by yourself, we would be going back and forth, but we got 2 people, so we're taking advantage of just adjust them together, and we're gonna crank them up to about 14 turns and then see where we're at.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause this.
Now,
So,
do you care to restate your question?
why is there blood on the floor? Who's bleeding?
That would be me. So I just actually,
I go in the house for 1 minute. Can't leave him alone.
on the edge of this outside here, when I was ratcheting, I was
Okay, do you
Team
have it?
Klutzy, and I hit my thumb up against a piece of metal where I've got a bit of a dried out hangnail, and so we started bleeding. We've
Okay.
gone 14 turns, which is what we counted when we took it apart. So we're now going to test it and see how the door feels if we work it manually, which is way better than it was because I can now lift it with one hand.
You're getting blood on your door, man.
Would you stop? Can I get you a band? Oh.
Let go of it. So it should stay, and it's not staying by itself. It'll stay there. Go grab a piece of paper on top of the boxes by my computer. Chart
18.
8 feet high. So we need 18. So we're at 14 now. So let's go 2 more turns, Tristan, and then see how it feels. And it started to get really quite snug there.
Okay.
That looks a lot better.
It feels a lot better too. Tristan, go grab the camera. Go grab the camera. camera.
What are we doing?
He wants me to hold the camera.
Can the mommy person open and close the door by hand? That's look pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, that's much better.
So I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to grab these little wires that are poking out. Kind of wind them back around like this. And tucks into this guy here. So it's not flopping around.
Okay.
And that should be good on that. Or not.
Huh? He's getting the other side. Does the ratchet stay up there, or is it, is it part of the garage now? I don't know.
Bend this
Oh,
slab
I
back
don't
over.
think that string's supposed to be outside. Okay.
And then we'll put that piece back up. Need the piece
The
that
arm
goes
thing
here.
that's over on the floor.
Oh,
I was like, I don't know what piece goes there.
The one he took off and dropped on the floor with the little pins in it.
does anybody remember how this went?
Nope.
This is where everything messed up.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I can't remember how it goes. So was the bend down or up?
I don't know.
Looks like it's
I'd have to
down.
stop this and go back and look because we took it as you took it down.
Why don't we look at the other door?
Oh, that's a good idea. The little hockey stick, it looks like a hockey stick.
Goes like that?
Yep. That's where the other one is, so if they're wrong, they're both wrong.
So I had to disengage it from the track because the door is not down as far as the garage door opener will push it because it's got a seal on the bottom of it.
Do I need to push down?
So, no. Go ahead and push the button, open the door. Go the other way. Go down.
You got in front of the sensor. What do you mean go down?
Go down. So when we had the ladder over here, we bumped
We
the
knocked
sensor
the
a little
sensor.
bit, so
Okay.
we thought there was something in the way when there wasn't.
It works!
I close it back up.
You mean
Most
open
likely.
it?
Open it. Then I go all the way up, and then all the way down.
It's working.
Yay.
Does it sound quieter than before?
A little bit, yeah. I think you're right.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
one of those, well, we don't know. Anyways, so that's how Team Klutzy replaces the springs on a Wayne Dalton. I forget, this is it's the newer ones.
Is it on the
I think it's
paper?
called a Plus, the Torquemaster Plus, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
That's how Team Klutzy does the Torquemaster Plus. Spring replacement on a Wayne Dalton door. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and thank you for watching. We sure appreciate you guys. Have a great day.